One day, my junior year of high school, I step out of homeroom to pay a visit to my science teacher, Mrs. Feldman. I needed her signature to enroll in an upper-level prestigious science class that few could get into. She signed it. Yes. I was feeling pretty darn good about myself. There may have been a little skip in my step back to homeroom. Oh, there's a folded note on my homeroom desk. It must be from the principal. He probably heard about my accomplishments and he wanted to write and congratulate me. Hey there, I'm David, and today's field guide is about confidence. Throughout the whole semester, Mrs. Feldman was the one who made me believe I could really excel in science, so I tried harder than I'd ever tried in any class. I liked the idea of being one of the top students. It was something I hadn't ever really been before. The first time I asked Ms. Feldman about letting me into anatomy class, she asked me, "Do you really think that you're ready for this? Well, why don't you take the weekend to think about it?" Okay. So Monday rolls around. I strutted into Mrs. Feldman's before homeroom was over. "Oh, so you still want in?" she questioned. You're sure this is what you want? I mean, it's a lot of work." "Yeah," I said. So she signed the form, but I could tell there was just something was off. There was a little reluctance in her voice. "Do you believe in the gifts God has given you? Do you even know what they are? Have you ever let someone take your confidence in what God has gifted you?" I got back to my homeroom where I found a note on my desk. When I read it, I was a little bit confused because it was from Miss Feldman. "David, I thought about it over the weekend and I don't think you're ready for anatomy." It took me a minute, but I realized that the note had been delivered to my desk right after I'd left to go get the form signed by her. This was the crux of the story for me. If I'd have read that note before I went to see her, it would have crushed my spirit, shaken my resolve to the point where I would not have gone to get her signature. But I was holding it. I mean, she had already signed it for me. So therefore I knew it was up to me. Science became a passion for me, and after making an A in anatomy, I went on to earn a biology degree from Clemson. I taught science in school for several years, and none of that might have happened if I'd have read that note and let those words take away the confidence God gave me in my gift for science. Miss Feldman was a great teacher. She was just trying to look out for me. I encourage you to stay strong. Be confident in who God has created you to be. "I know the plans I have for you," says the Lord. "Plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11. Be confident in that. If you feel that this story could help someone, please share it. I pray you have confidence in the plans God has for you. God bless.